Hey everyone, as promised, I'm going to talk to you about Etsy and why we felt the need to stop using the platform. Now, we've both been reselling since the late 1990s. Yeah, that was a long time ago. Um, and over that time, I've dabbled with selling some stuff, craft supplies through Etsy many years ago. Now, the reason I wanted to get back into Etsy is because they're well known as being a market for vintage items. And as you know, we sell a lot of vintage items. So I decided to go ahead, set up the store. And, at first I was discouraged because we just wasn't getting any traffic. We started getting people favoriting our items, but still it wasn't anything fantastic. But I kept pushing because people were saying that, they didn't really take off till they hit like 150 items. Now, one of the reasons I wasn't too crazy about Etsy to begin with was they had started, you know, kind of forcing sellers to do free shipping. They were going to highlight these sellers that were going to offer free shipping. Glassware is not light, especially vintage glassware. So, you had to take into account what it was going to cost to ship. And you don't know if it's going across the country, it could cost a lot more than it was just going a state over. But stuck with it until last week. Last week, sorry, I'm getting messages. Something about Dollar General rewards. Woo! Okay, anyway. Decided that it was just too much. The story came out that Etsy is going to start promoting sellers' items. That was the chair. That was not me. I can never be professional. If you sell less than, I think it was $10,000 per year, you could opt out. And I didn't really plan to sell that much on Etsy anyway, but it was something that just pushed me the wrong way. I was just like, no, this isn't right. I'm not dealing with this. Is that if you make over a certain amount, they are going to force you to pay this fee. And it's not a little fee, it's something like 10 to 15%. In addition to all the other fees that Etsy charges. And they charge a lot. So, to me, it's just a money grab, plain and simple. And a lot of sellers have been complaining that with these promoted listings, that they're not promoting related items, that it makes no sense that the items they group together. Do other platforms let you promote your items? Yes. eBay lets you promote your items. You can choose to have a percentage of your sale, be used for promotion. And you are only charged if that item sells through that promotion. Like if you share your link and somebody buys it through your share, you're not going to be charged the promotion fee. But if they put out if they share your item and it's bought that way, you would be. But you don't have to use that service. So, yeah, I opted to leave Etsy. It's not worth my time. They're just charging every chance they get. Any little thing they can do to make money. And if it was going to help, but still, 10 to 15%? I mean, think about that. So, in addition to listing fees, there's listing, there's selling, there's shipping, there's a lot of fees on there. So, we will be sticking with Poshmark, Mercari, and eBay. Personally, our favorite platform is Mercari because there's just a flat 10% rate across the board. It's so simple to sell on there. And honestly, we sell most of our stuff through Mercari. Poshmark, I like that it's a flat 20% unless it's less than $15. If it's less than $15, it's something like $2.98. And then eBay, we are top rated sellers, so that means we pay a little bit less in some categories for listing, that's actually nice. So you just have to see what works for you and what you're selling. We cross post a lot of our items. Some items are listed across all 3 storefronts. Some are only listed on 2, some are only listed on 1. It just depends on the item and the market that is on those platforms. So I hope this has been helpful. I'd love to hear comments from those of you that have been on Etsy for a long time, and whether or not you will be staying, especially those of you that make more than that threshold where you're going to have to pay this fee. Are you okay with that? Are you making enough to, be willing to give up that much of your paycheck? That's it, especially think about it. If you hand make items, we all know supplies aren't cheap, and then your time, come on, Etsy. It's a low blow. So that's it. Be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe. Hit that bell so you never miss a video. And I'll see you next time. Bye.